Good day everyone, this is CEsolves and ang topic natin ngayon is determination of integrating factors. So, ito yung kailangan natin na formulas para sa topic na to. And I've compiled a step-by-step process kung paano magsosolve and hanapin yung integrating factors. So, first of all, ano ba yung integrating factors? Siya yung ginagamit kapag if ever yung isang equation is not exact and kailangan natin ng integrating factors, tapos yung multiply natin siya sa original equation natin, then magiging siyang exact, then we can solve it using the step sa pag-solve ng exact equation. So, hindi ko na ito masyadong i-explain itong step by step, isa-isa. Start tayo sa example 1 and follow through natin itong mga steps na to. So, start tayo sa example 1. The quantity 4xy plus 3y squared minus x dx plus x times the quantity x plus 2y dy is equal to 0. So, first natin gawin dito is, according to this, is prove natin yung exactness ng equations. Kung hindi exact, is proceed tayo sa solving or sa next steps. So una natin gawin is hanapin na muna natin yung exactness. So, dm over dy, so, integrate, natin, differentiate natin tong m. Ito yung m natin. Ito yung n natin. Differentiate natin yung m in terms of y. So, bilugan natin ang ibig sabihin ng differentiate natin in terms of y, yung x is constant here and ito, constant siya. So, yan, magiging siyang 4x. Since constant, copy lang natin. Then, differentiation ng y is 1 plus constant 3 times differentiation ng y squared is 2y minus differentiation ng x, since constant siya dito, magiging siyang 0. So, that will be 4x plus 6y minus 0. So, ngayon is proceed tayo sa pag-differentiate ng n in terms of x. So, una natin gawin is distribute na muna natin tong x na to dito. So, partial derivative of x squared plus 2xy. So, magiging siyang, in terms of x, so, terms ay variables aside from x are considered constant. So, ito constant to. Ito constant. So, that will be differentiation ng x squared is 2x plus 2y. Yung constant na dalawa times differentiation ng x is 1. So, that will be 2x plus 2y. So, ngayon na gawin natin is, erase ko lang tong 0 dito. Gawin natin is, proceed tayo sa step 2. Kasi itong dalawang to, hindi sila equal. So, hindi equal yung dm over dy sa dn over dx. So, proceed tayo kasi hindi siya exact. So, next step natin is, hanapin natin yung dm over dy minus dn over dx. So, nakuha na natin yung dm over dy and dn over dx. So, dm over dy minus dn over dx is equal to 4x, yung dm over dy natin, copy natin, plus 6y, minus, yung minus dito, tapos the quantity, dn over dx, which is 2x plus 2y. So that will be 4x minus 2x, that will be 2x, and 6y minus 2y, that will be positive 4y. So ngayon, isahanap na natin yung difference ng dalawa. Choose formula A or B and find integrating factor. So, may formulas tayo dito. Pili tayo sa dalawa. So, ang trick natin dito is tignan natin yung difference nito. So, ano ang mas madali or may kapareha sa either M or N na kapag dinivide natin, makakancel. So, it's N kasi, tignan mo, magiging siyang, so, ang follow natin is yung formula A. So, magiging siyang 1 over n times dm over dy minus dn over dx is equal to, copy natin yung 1 over n or 1 over n natin is ito, or ito na lang kasi na-distribute na. So, x squared plus 2y times 2x plus 4y. So, pwede natin gawin dito is, pwede natin gamitin dito itong form na to. So, erase ko lang to. So, magiging siyang x times x plus 2y. So, ito, may common sa kanila na 2, di ba? So, labas natin siya, magiging siyang 2. Sulat ko lang dito, 2 times x plus 2y. So, yan. Papansin natin, erase ko lang to. Ito yung, nilabas ko yung 2 na version. So, erase ko lang yan, magiging siyang x plus 2y x plus 2y over x plus 2y, that will be 1. So, cancelled na siya. So, 1 na lang yan. Then, ang tira na lang is 2 over x. So, 2 over x yung nakuha natin. So, sunod natin dito is, find natin yung integrating factor. So, may formula tayo dito na u is equal to exponent integral of fx dx. So, u, integrating factor. So, if na lang. To find integrating factor, u is equal to exponent, so e raised to fx dx. So, equals to e raised to 2 integral of 1 over x dx. So, in-input lang itong 2 over x dito. So, may siyang is equal to e raised to 2 ln x dx, then e raised to ln x squared. So, equal yan sa x squared. So, yan na yung integrating factor natin. So, sulat ko dito, integrating factor natin is x squared. So, ngayon is next step tayo. Input the integrating factor to the original equation and prove for exactness to verify if the if is correct. So, una natin gawin is input the integrating factor to the original equation. So, gawin natin siya. Erase ko lang to. So, input natin yung x squared. So, x squared times 4xy plus 3y squared minus x dx plus x times yung integrating factor natin is x cubed times x plus 2y dy is equal to 0. So, may gina siyang 4x cubed. Distribute ko na to dito. 4x cubed y plus 3x squared y squared minus x cubed dx. Then, distribute ko tong x cubed dito. Plus x raised to 4 plus 2x cubed y dy is equal to 0. So, ngayon ang distribute natin is prove na natin yung exactness ng bago nating equation para ma-verify natin kung tama ba talaga yung integrating factor na nakuha natin. So, erase ko lang to. So, prove natin for exactness, dm, identify natin yung m and n natin. So, ito yung m, ito yung n natin. So, integrate natin yung m in terms of y. So, that will be constant yung 4, constant yung x, constant yung 3, constant yung x squared, and constant yung negative x cubed. So, binilugan ko lang yung mga constant natin. So, ikakopy na lang natin siya. So, 4x cubed, tapos differentiate na natin yung mga y. So, 4x cubed times differentiation ng y, that would be times 1, plus 3x squared times differentiation ng y squared is 2y. Tapos, since ito is solo lang siya na constant, that will be minus 0. So, 4x cubed plus 3 times 2 is 6x squared y. So, ngayon is differentiate naman natin yung n in terms of x. So, that will be, ang constant dito is yung mga y. So, y tapos yung 2. Yan yung constants natin. So, differentiate natin yung x raised to 4. That will be 4x cubed plus 2y. Copy natin yung 2y times differentiation ng x cubed, that will be 3x squared. So, simplify natin, magiging 4x cubed plus 2 times 3 is 6, x squared y. So, check natin kung equal ba yung dm over dy sa dn over dx. So, 4x cubed plus 6x squared y, 6x squared y. Therefore, this equation is exact na. So, ngayon na exact equation na siya is proceed na tayo. Step 5, proceed tayo sa solving using steps in solving exact equations. So, at this point, isa-solve lang natin siya na parang exact equation siya. So, erase ko lang to. So, ngayon is, pili tayo sa M or N ang gagawin natin. Di ba may formula tayo na df over dx is equal to m and df over dy is equal to n. So, pili tayo. Ito na lang kasi para mas maikli. So, n yung pinili natin, therefore sunodin natin to. So, df is equal to n x raised to 4 plus 2x cubed y dy. Minultiply ko sa n. So, dy. So, ngayon, integrate na natin both sides. That will be f is equal to x raised to 4. Since x variable siya, that will be considered as a constant. So, x4y plus, labas natin yung 2. X cube is again a constant here. Then, ito na lang integrate natin yung y natin. So, that will be y squared over 2 plus q of x. So, cancel dito yung 2 natin. So, erase na lang natin siya. Yan yung f natin. So, next natin gawin is, ano naman natin siya, differentiate in terms of x, yung f natin. Para ma-equate natin siya dito sa m natin. May makuha tayong df over dx, then ma-equate natin siya dito sa m natin. So, df over dx is equal to, markan ko lang yung mga constant dito, since in terms of x tayo differentiate, is y is a constant, y is a constant. So, yan. Proceed tayo. Magiging siyang y. Copy natin yung constant y. Differentiate natin yung x raised to 4 na magiging 4x cubed plus, copy natin yung constant y squared times differentiation ng x cubed, that will be 3x squared plus q prime of x. So, ngayon is simplify natin to, magiging siyang 4x cubed y plus 3x squared y squared plus q prime of x. So, yan yung df over dx natin. So, try natin equate itong df over dx natin sa m natin kasi pareha sila df over dx. So, erase ko lang to. So, ito yung m natin. So, copy natin siya. Magiging 4x cubed y plus 3x squared y squared minus x cubed is equal to yung nakuha natin na df over dx dito. Magiging siyang 4x cubed y plus 3x squared y squared plus q prime of x. So, may pwede tayong i-cancel 4x cubed y minus 4x cubed y. That will be 0. So, cancel na to. 3x squared y squared minus 3x squared y squared, that will be cancelled din. So, therefore, ang tira na lang is q prime of x is equal to negative x cubed. So, ngayon is para makuha natin yung q of x, integrate natin both sides is equal to negative, integration ng x cubed is x raised to 4 over 4. So, ngayon is, balik natin tong q of x natin sa f natin. So, ang f natin kanina is, wait lang, hanapin natin ulit. So, note natin dito, negative x4 raised to 4. So, ito yung f natin. So, ang q of x natin, yung nasolve natin is negative x4 raised to 4. So, substitute natin siya dito, magiging siyang x raised to 4y plus x cubed y squared plus, since ito negative, magiging na siyang negative x raised to 4 over 4. Then yung f would be equal to c. So, ngayon is, multiply natin both sides by 4 para matanggal tong denominator. So, that will be 4x raised to 4y plus 4x cubed y squared minus x raised to 4 is equal to c. So, pwede natin tong mas ma-finalize pa yung answer natin. So, kung may napapansin natin is may common sa kanila na x cube. So, dito, dito, and dito. So, pwede natin ilabas yung x cube dyan. So, x cube times 4. Since ito, raised to 4, may isa pang x, y, plus 4 ulit. Wala na yan. So, 1 times y squared minus ito is x raised to 4. So, x na lang. Isang x na lang tira. So, is equal to c. So, yan na yung final answer natin. So, yan. Proceed tayo sa next example natin. So, gawin natin is, example 2 is y times the quantity x plus y plus 1 dx plus x times x plus 3y plus 2 dy is equal to 0. So, ngayon is, follow ulit natin itong step-by-step process natin. So, yan. Example 2. Una is prove for exactness of the equation. If not exact, proceed to solving. So, pag hindi siya exact, is proceed tayo sa steps 2 to 5. So, una natin gawin is prove for exactness. Identify natin yung m and n natin. So, ito yung m natin kasi katabi ng dx at ito yung n natin kasi katabi ng dy. So, dm over dy is equal to d over dy. Distribute natin yung y dito sa x plus y plus 1. So, may siyang xy plus y squared plus y. So, ano na natin siya? Differentiate in terms of y. So, therefore, yung x natin dito is a constant. So, constant x times differentiation ng y, that will be 1, plus differentiation ng y squared is 2y, plus differentiation ng 1, that will be, y, that will be 1. So, that will be x plus 2y plus 1. Then, dn over dx natin is equal to d over dx. Distribute natin yung x dito. So, may siyang x squared plus 3xy plus 2x. So, in terms of x tayo differentiate, so ang y natin yung constant dito. So, that will be 2x plus y times 3y kasi constant din yung 3. So, 3y times differentiation ng x, that will be 1. Plus 2, constant siya. So, differentiation ng x is 1. So, that will be 2x plus 3y plus 2. So, ngayon, step 2 natin is find natin yung dm over dy minus dn over dx. Kasi kung mapapansin natin, hindi exact yung dalawa. So, hanapin natin yung dm over dy minus dn over dx. So, copy natin to. X plus 2y plus 1 minus dn over dx is ito. 2x plus 3y plus 2. So, distribute natin yung minus sign. Magiging x plus 2y plus 1. Distribute natin to dito. So, lahat ng sila magiging negative. Negative 2x minus 3y minus 2. So, simplify natin siya. X minus 2x, that will be negative x. And 2y minus 3y is negative y. 1 minus 2 is negative 1. So, yan. Ang gawin natin dito is, since common sa kanila lahat yung negative, is labas natin yung negative sign. Then, magiging na siyang x plus y plus 1. So, nakuha na natin yung dm over dy minus dn over dx. So, next step natin is choose formula A or B and find the integrating factor. So, yung formula natin, pipili tayo dyan kung anong So, kung papansin natin sa equation is may kaparehas yung x plus y plus 1 sa m. So, pwede natin gamitin yung m natin. Hindi pwede yung n kasi wala tayo dyan makakancel and complicated na yung yung problem natin. So, yan. Magiging siyang 1 over m. So, follow natin yung b equation. So, b formula. So, magiging 1 over m times dm over dy minus dn over dx, which is this one, minus, substitute na natin yung m natin. So, may siyang 1 over y times x plus y plus 1 times dm over dy minus dn over dx, negative, so ito yan, x plus y plus 1. So, yan. Pwede natin dito makancel yung x plus y plus 1. So, therefore, ang tira na lang dito, ang sagot dito would be equal to negative 1 over y. So, yan. Nakuha na natin yung sagot dyan. So, proceed tayo. Hanapin natin yung integrating factor. So, ito yung integrating factor ng formula B. So, u is equal to exponent integral of, so sulat na lang natin siya, e raised to integral of negative integral of g of y dy. So, e raised to yung ano natin, negative integral of negative 1 over y dy. So, since parehas to negative, magiging positive na siya. So, erase na lang natin to. So, may siyang e raised to ln y. So, that will be y. So, yan yung integrating factor natin. So, ngayon is, follow na natin yung next step. Input natin yung integrating factor sa original equation. Tapos, prove natin for exactness kung tama ba talaga yung nakuha natin. So, input natin siya, yung y. Magiging siyang y times y, that will be y squared. X plus y plus 1 dx plus x times y, that will be xy times x plus 3y plus 2 dy is equal to 0. So, prove na natin yun siya for exactness. Magiging dm over dy is equal to d over y, ay d over dy, times yung m natin. Ito yung m natin. At ito yung n natin. So, magiging siyang, distribute natin yung y squared dito sa x plus y plus 1. Magiging siyang xy squared plus y cubed plus y squared. So, in terms of y tayo differentiate, so therefore, ang x dito is constant. So, constant x times integration, ay differentiation ng y squared, that would be 2y, plus differentiation ng y cubed, that will be 3y squared, plus differentiation ng y squared, that will be 2y. So, simplify natin, magiging 2xy plus 3y squared plus 2y. So, dn over dx naman tayo. Differentiate natin yung n in terms of x. So, distribute natin itong xy dito. So, that will be d over dx times x squared y plus 3xy squared plus 2xy. So, in terms of x tayo dito nag-differentiate, therefore, y is a constant here. So, yan. Differentiate natin, copy natin yung constant y. Differentiation ng x squared, that would be 2x, plus differentiation ng dito is constant din yung 3. So, 3y squared, copy natin yung constant. Differentiation ng x, that will be 1, plus constant 2y, copy natin. Differentiation ng x, that would be 1. So, ano natin to? Simplify, magiging siyang 2xy plus 3y squared plus 2y. So, ngayon is, check natin kung, kung equal ba yung dm over dy natin sa dn over dx. So, 2xy, 3y squared, 2y, 2y. So, therefore, this equation is exact. So, we can proceed na sa step 5. So, sabi sa step 5 is, kapag exact na daw yung natin, yung equation is, proceed na tayo sa pag-solve using steps in solving exact equation. So, we'll just treat it as, normal lang na exact equation. So, yan. Proceed tayo. Release ko lang to. So, pili tayo sa dalawa kung anong mas madali simulan. So, ito na lang sa ata kasi medyo complicated na to. Ay, hindi man complicated, pero mas madali na to. So, tandaan natin yung formula na, erase ko to. Sa exact equation na df over dx is equal to m, then df over dy is equal to n. So, pili tayo. Since yung m na napili natin, ito yung gagamitin natin. So, df is equal to m, y squared, distribute na natin yung y squared dyan. So, magiging xy squared plus y cubed plus y squared. Tapos dx multiply natin sa m. So, ito yung dx natin. So, ngayon, integrate na natin both sides. Magiging na siyang f. So, in terms of x tayo nag-integrate. So, y squared natin dito is the constants. So, note na lang natin yan. So, copy natin yung constant y squared. Integrate natin yung x. Magiging siyang x squared over 2 plus constant y cube times x plus constant y squared times x plus yung t of y natin. So, ngayon is hanapin naman natin yung df over dy. So, i-differentiate natin tong nakuha nating f in terms of y para ma-equate natin siya sa n natin. So, df over dy is equal to, so note natin yung mga constants dito. So, ito yung constant natin, ito yung x na constant, ito yung x na constant. So, copy natin yung constant x squared over 2. Differentiate natin yung y squared magiging 2y plus constant x times differentiate natin yung y cubed, that will be 3y squared plus constant x. Differentiate natin yung y squared, that will be 2y plus differentiate natin yung ty magiging t prime of y. So, makakancel siya dito. That will be x squared times y. So, x squared y plus 3xy squared plus 2xy plus t prime of y. So, nakuha na natin yung df over dy natin. So, equate natin siya sa n kasi pareha sila df over dy. So, gawin na natin siya. Dito ko na lang siya isisingit. Copy natin yung n natin. So, ito yung n natin. Distribute natin yung xy dito. So, may siyang x squared y plus 3xy squared plus 2xy. Equate natin siya dito sa nasolve natin is equal to x squared y plus 3xy squared plus 2xy plus t prime of y. So, x squared y minus x squared y, that would be cancelled kasi 0 lang naman. And 3xy squared, cancel din kasi 0. Tapos, 2xy minus 2xy, that would be cancel din. So, wala na tayong terms na natira. So, therefore, t prime of y is equal to 0. Then, integrating both sides, magiging kuha natin yung t of y, magiging c. So, substitute natin siya dito. So, erase ko lang to. Magiging na siyang 1/2. Copy ko lang tong f natin. So, 1/2 x squared y squared plus xy cubed plus xy squared. Tapos, c na siya. So, wala na tayong lalagay. So, equal to c. So, multiply natin both sides by by 2 kasi over 2 yung sagot natin dyan. So, that would be so, ito, by 2. So, magiging x squared y squared plus 2xy cubed plus 2xy squared is equal to c. So, may common sa kanila na x. So, may common na x. So, labas natin siya dyan. Erase ko lang to. May labas natin siya magiging x. Tapos, may common din na y squared. So, y squared. So, tama. Y squared. So, yan. Iano natin siya. Ilabas natin siya. So, magiging siyang, so, ito, magiging na lang x plus 2 tapos x cancel na y cube minus y cube over y squared, that would be y plus 2 xy squared. So, wala na siya. Is equal to c. So, ang final answer natin would be xy squared times x plus 2y plus 2 is equal to c. So, yan na yung end ng examples natin. So, yan. Ito yung steps natin, ito yung formula natin. And I hope na naintindihan nyo kung paano mag-determine ng integrating factors. And thank you guys for watching. And my reference book here is Elementary Differential Equation 7th edition by Rainville and Bedient. Yan. if ever may curious sa inyo. Bye-bye guys. Thank you for watching.